Hey guys, what's up? This is Harry Talks Movies and TV, and this is my breakdown for the Blue Beetle trailer. So Blue Beetle is the new DC movie that's coming out in August, and we just got the first trailer for it. We had some set leaks, we had some concept art released, but we have never seen any official footage. But this is the first trailer that's been released, and I'm going to be breaking it down and giving my thoughts on it and theorizing about the movie basically and how good it will be. So yeah, I watched the trailer, and you know what, I gotta say, a lot of people don't like it and they're actually like hating on it and saying it looks cheap, and which, you know, I liked it. I gotta say, I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. I didn't think it was phenomenal, right? Like, it didn't. I do have problems with it, which I'll talk about. But overall, I liked it, and it got me excited to see this movie. You can definitely tell this movie was made for HBO Max, because if you didn't know, Blue Beetle was originally meant to be a HBO Max original streaming movie, but they saw that it had potential, and they decided, well, we assume, but they moved it to theatrical. And we have to assume that that's because they think it has potential to make money, which, to tell you the truth, no matter how good this movie is, I don't think it's going to make money. Just because, I don't know, it just... Blue Beetle is a very unknown character. While I know the character of Blue Beetle, I'm actually a pretty big Blue Beetle fan. I love the character of Blue Beetle and Jaime. I think they're awesome. A lot of people don't know the character. He's a fairly unknown character. He's not a mainstream hero, and I just feel like it's not going to make that much money unless the movie is great and the word of mouth is fantastic and the marketing is amazing. You know, a lot of factors play into it, but I feel like it's not going to make that much money no matter how good it is. But anyway, going into the actual trailer, I enjoyed it. I found it charming. It gives me a lot of Miss Marvel vibes, and I really liked that show. So yeah, I really like the family element. That scene where he first touches the beetle and it jumps on his face and everyone's screaming, I thought that was really awesome. It really shows the family dynamic, and it's going to be really funny. I feel like this will be a really, really funny movie. And yeah, I really am enjoying that family dynamic that we get a glimpse of in the trailer. So that's something that I really like. I really like the suit. I really do. I think the suit looks really, really good. It's practical. It's not a CGI suit. It's an actual suit they built, or they made. It's a practical suit, and I love that. I do think it looks... I saw this criticism, and I kind of agree with it. It kind of looks... While I do like it, it does look a bit cheap, and it kind of looks like a CW Blue Beetle show or something. I don't know. It just doesn't look very theatrical, you know, cinematic, I guess. It kind of looks a little bit cheap, which is fine. I'm not saying cheap in a bad way, but it looks a little bit low budget. Which, again, nothing really wrong with it. It just doesn't look cinematic, like a cinematic big blockbuster movie like it's supposed to be. So yeah, that's my criticism on it. I think, while I do like the suit, I think the HUD, the heads-up display on it, looks awful. It looks like a mess, and you don't know what's going on. But yeah, so that's the criticism with the suit. The cast, I don't actually know anyone in this cast other than Susan Sarandon, who I think is going to be playing the main villain. And she's like... she works at Cord Industries, and she wants the Beetle back or whatever. I know that the kid who plays Blue Beetle, Jaime, I don't know his actual name, but he's on. I know he's on Cobra Kai. I'm forgetting his name though. But yeah, I really like that scene where he's suiting up on the roof, of his ceiling. I really enjoy that scene. I think it looks really good. And it's also really refreshing from the nanotech perspective, because with nanotech is very overused, and everybody's just, oh, you know, mask on, mask off, suit off. You know, they really, especially came through in Ant-Man, where it just looked awful. But I like the new dynamic that they've added, where it sort of melts onto his skin and burns his clothes off. It's more detailed, and it's cool. I feel like this movie is going to be really good. I really do. I think it looks a bit cheap, and you know, if they decided that it should go to theaters, then I think there's a good reason for that. And you know, it does look good. We didn't see much of Susan Sarandon in the trailer. She just had one scene, but you know, she looked... I can't really judge it. I don't know the plot of the movie. I just know that I think he goes to Cord Industries for a job interview or something, and then he finds this beetle bug, and you know, technological beetle bug, the scarab, and it attaches itself to him, sort of like Venom, and chaos ensues, basically. One thing I also don't like about the suit is I don't like the AI voice. It sounds too much like Spider-Man Homecoming. That suit, it had the Karen AI voice. Her name was Karen. It sounds exactly like that. I wish they kind of did something different with that. and not just another variation of Friday or of Karen, you know. Yeah, I really like the opening shot of the trailer where we zoom in on him standing in like a mansion with sunglasses on, and it's sort of like a spoof on like Tony Stark and Bruce Wayne, like these rich billionaire superheroes. But then she says, hey, you need to finish scraping the gum, because, you know, it shows that anyone can be a superhero. Anyway, I think it looks good. You know, I get that there's haters. I can see where the criticism is coming from. It does look cheap, a little bit cheap, and it does, you know, it's, you know, it is what it is. It does look a bit cheap, but it was meant for HBO Max, so you can't really blame them. I think it does look good. It reminds me a lot of Shazam and a lot of Miss Marvel. Shazam because of the family element. I haven't seen Shazam 2 yet. I really want to. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Although I do kind of wish that it was still a streaming movie, because it's just easier for me to watch. Because sometimes these movies don't play in my local theatre because I don't live in like a city, major city. So I think it will. It's a DC movie, so I probably should. But yeah, so I think it looks really good. I really like that scene where he goes to space. He flies to space for the first time. I think the effects on that bit look really, really good. But yeah, I love the character of Blue Beetle. You know, I've seen him in things like Injustice 2. He's awesome in that. And there was also like a Batman game that I used to play like a very long time ago when I was younger, and Blue Beetle was like a main character in that. And yeah, I just always have been a fan of the Blue Beetle character. So yeah, once again, I'm excited for this. I don't think it's going to make a lot of money. You know, it doesn't mean it's not going to be a good movie, and it looks good. I have faith, you know, and this is also apparently the first DCU movie of James Gunn's new DCU. He didn't really have anything to do with this movie. I think he gave like notes on it maybe. But yeah, this is officially the first movie of the DCU. And so yeah, I'm excited, man. It looks pretty good. It does look pretty good. It does look a bit cheap, but that's okay. So yeah, that's it for my breakdown and thoughts of the Blue Beetle trailer. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Do you like the trailer? Do you not? Are you excited? Please let me know. I'm very interested to know what you guys think. And thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. It would really help me out, and you'll be able to see when I post. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I post. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Go check out my other videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.